Pleasure to welcome you all to our third consecutive meeting this year. Since our last meeting on the 12th of May 2022, there have been several developments, notable among which are the Ekiti and Osun state governorship elections and the continuous voter registration exercise as provided by law. And let me say from the outset that the Commission appreciates the partnership with media executives and media organizations. Already we have achieved so much working together for electoral reform, voter education, campaign for peaceful elections, the advocacy against electoral malpractices such as vote buying, and many more. Yet a lot of work lies ahead. With exactly 120 days to the 2023 general election, we are clearly heading down the home stretch. I had a similar consultative meeting with political parties yesterday and with civil society organizations this morning. I reassured Nigerians of our commitment to credible elections supported by technology. Voters will be accredited by means of the bimodal voter accreditation system. There will be no incident form. Results will be transmitted to the INEC result viewing portal in real time on election day. We are committed to ensuring that the 2023 election is transparent and credible, reflecting the will of the Nigerian people. You may recall that after consultation with stakeholders, the continuous voter registration exercise commenced with the online pre-registration, which started on the 28th of June 2021 and continued for 13 months until the suspension of the exercise on 31st July 2022. During that period, the Commission gave Nigerians regular weekly updates showing the progress of the exercise, including analysis of the distribution of voters by age, occupation, gender, disability, and we did it deliberately, both for our planning purposes and for public information. At the end of the exercise, 12,298,944 Nigerians successfully completed the registration as new voters. You may recall that the Commission had repeatedly assured Nigerians that our process of cleaning up the register is robust. After a rigorous cleaning up of the data using the automated biometric identification system, which is an improvement on the old method of automatic fingerprint identification system, a total of 2,780,756 records, that is 22.6% of the total of 11.2 million, were identified as ineligible registrants and invalidated. Among them are double and multiple registrants, underaged persons, and outrightly fake registrations that fail to meet our business rules. Consequently, the number of valid registrations post-ABIS, that is the automated biometric identification system, is 9,518,188. Hard copies of the full details of the distribution of the new voters are included in your folders for this meeting. A copy has already been uploaded to the Commission's website and social media platforms. The Commission deployed thousands of staff for the CVR exercise, and the vast majority of them discharged their duties conscientiously. Unfortunately, a few of them did not. The fictitious registrations were carried out by some of our registration officers involved in the exercise, but we could easily trace them and we did easily trace them. Each registration machine is operated using an access code tied to a dedicated email assigned to a staff. There is therefore an audit trail that gives the number of persons registered by each staff. In some cases, some of them made as many as 40 attempts or more to register one fake voter, yet were able to detect these malicious, fictitious registrations. As a result, the Commission has so far identified 23 registration officers involved in this unethical conduct, and disciplinary action has commenced. We shall continue to protect the integrity of our voters' register. It is pivotal to credible elections. It is a national asset and easily the largest database of citizens in Africa and one of the largest in the world. The 9,518,188 new voters have been added to the existing register of 84,004,084 voters. The preliminary register of voters in Nigeria now stands at 93,522,272. It is preliminary because Section 19, subsections 1 and 2 of the Electoral Act requires the Commission to display the hard copies of the register of voters for each registration area, ward, and local government, and simultaneously publish the entire register on the Commission's website for a period of 2 weeks for scrutiny, claims, and objections by citizens, not later than 90 days to a general election. Accordingly, in the next few days, the Commission will print 9.3 million pages of the register. The hard copy will be displayed for each of the 8,809 registration areas or wards and 774 local government areas nationwide, while the entire register will be published on our website, as I said earlier, for claims and objections as required by law. The display of the fiscal register will take place at the designated centers from Saturday the 12th to Friday 25th November 2022. Further details, including the procedure for filing claims and objections, will be released by the Commission next week. I would like to appeal to all Nigerians to seize the opportunity of the display to scrutinize the list and help us to clean up the register further, so that what we eventually publish at the National Register of Voters will be the product of the cleaning up by the Commission and a further cleaning up by citizens. The truth is that the law requires that not only INEC, but Nigerians should help clean up the voters' register. And that is why we are displaying the register in almost 10,000 locations in the country, and the complete register on our website. Please look at it together, let us clean it up. By doing so, we are together advancing the frontiers of our democracy. There cannot be credible elections without a credible register of voters is the foundation. And that is why the law requires Nigerians to join us. So please don't leave this as a matter for INEC. It's a matter for all of us to come together in the interest of our democracy to clean up the voters' register further. The Commission is also working hard to ensure the completion of printing of remaining PVCs for new voters, as well as those that applied for transfer or the replacement of their lost or damaged cards. In the coming days, we'll also inform Nigerians of the detailed plan to ensure a seamless collection of the PVCs. We are aware that Nigerians expect an improvement in the procedure for PVC collection. Since the end of the CVR in July this year, we have been working to ensure that citizens have a pleasant experience when they come to collect their cards. The media has a pivotal role to play, and we appeal to you for your continuous support. As the 2023 general election approaches, we shall continue to work together to counter disinformation and misinformation. We will remain transparent and provide the required information to combat the triple menace of misinformation, disinformation, and fake news. And the Commission does not support censorship. We believe that the best antidote to fake news is greater openness and greater transparency. So we'll appeal to the media to help us to continue to provide you with the information necessary for transparent and credible elections. We are going to be meeting again and again. This is only our third meeting for this quarter. We could have met 2 or 3 months earlier, but we had Ekiti, Osun governorship election, and the conclusion of the continuous voter registration. So we still have 1 regular meeting before the end of the year, but I'm absolutely sure that between now and February 25th, when we conduct the first election, there will be many more meetings that we are going to hold with you. So we hope that in spite of your competing activities, you will continue to honor our invitation. Once again, I welcome you all to this meeting. I thank you and God bless.